Hey, welcome everybody. Nice to have you with me today on this beautiful Wednesday. Right? It's a little chilly today, right? But that's okay. It's just that cold front we all have coming in. My name is Brittany Maxwell. I have been with the Archer and Evolution family for almost 3 years now, you guys. This coming May will be my 3-year mark. I have my own team called Vision Quest, but I'm also a sub team of Team Sky. Emily Jimenez is my adopted mentor. If you guys have questions, oh, Timothy is Mormon, Texas. Yeah, thank you. I am in Louisiana, you guys, so it's really below average as what our temperatures are supposed to be right now. Not cool, not cool. But anyway, today we're going to be going through Canva. I love Canva. Okay, Canva is my go-to for pretty much everything. If you guys have questions about Canva, you are able to unmute yourself. Let me just double check that. Yes, you can unmute yourself and you can also chat. All right. If you have questions, I would like you to go ahead and put those out into the chat so that we can run through any of your questions as we go through the platform. Okay. All right. Jennifer Gavin, you're also in Louisiana. Where exactly? I am not far from Baton Rouge and not far from New Orleans. Bossier City. Nice, nice. All right, Jody, 49 in Tennessee. Yeah, y'all can take this cold weather back, please. All right, Harold, Minnesota, 25, and it's snowing. See, if it was cold and snowing, I would be okay with that. All right, so let's see. Wayne, East Texas. All right, Timothy, Texas. Wonderful, you guys, wonderful. All right. Okay, I could talk to y'all forever, but if you've been into any of my trainings before, you guys know I talk a lot anyway, okay? I'm not going to turn my video on today because y'all don't want to see this today, straight up, just going to be honest, okay? All right, Sherry, 22 in Colorado. No, I'm good. Thank you. Keep that cold weather. Take it all back, please. Yes. All right. So y'all, I do have a couple things that I'm going to run through as far as Canva, but I definitely want you to put your questions out there so that we can get that done and get your questions answered. Okay. I will toggle back and forth from Canva to Zoom just to make sure that I'm not missing any questions. Okay. All right. So the first question that we have is from Miss Jody. And she says, where do we find the symbols like website, email, and phone? All right. I will definitely show you that. And how to put pictures in Canva to edit. All right. Next question. All right. And Timothy, you're a Canva newbie and Canva is confusing. Okay. That's okay, y'all. This normal questions. All right. And as far as Canva being confusing, it can be. All right. But y'all, anything that we do on Canva is supposed to be fun. So always have fun with what you do. Okay. I know that if you have a hard time with something, it can get very frustrating, but that's kind of what I'm trying to alleviate is that frustration so that you guys can leave out of my session today with that confidence in using Canva. All right. So everybody uses Canva differently, but I use it for absolutely everything. And I mean literally everything, you guys. Okay. I am a homeschool mom. We use it for some of our homeschool activities, schedules, planners. Anytime we do pictures, like family pictures, I take them onto Canva, I edit them. Any of our birthday invitations, I use. For the Father's Day, I did like a really nice video for my fiance for Father's Day. My son turned 18 back in May. I did a really nice video for him. And also my 7-year-old, he just, he turned 7 back in June. I did not forget his birthday, y'all. But I actually made a video for him. He doesn't really understand that right now because he's so young. But whenever he's, a little bit older, he'll be able to look back on those memories and be like, oh, look at what my mom made for me. But all right, let's see. Okay. All right, great. Yeah. Can you import into Google Docs? So you can do that. Okay. All right. Yes, you can. So, all right. We're going to start with the first and then work our way down. All right, you guys. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is just kind of some templates and different things that you can use. You do not have to make your content from scratch, okay? Canva has thousands upon thousands of templates that you can use, okay? So let's say you're going to create a quote on Canva, all right? Let's a package, a vacation package, right? The vacation package has airfare, it has the hotel, you've even added the transportation and maybe even some activities, all right? So what I do is I will type in travel flyer and it will pull up any templates that our Canva has for us, okay? So if you're utilizing the free version of Canva, these ones that have the crown on it, those are going to have watermarks on them, all right? I do recommend that you get Pro for so many different reasons. But if you don't want to come out of pocket and pay for Canva Pro, that is completely understandable. There are so many templates that you can get access to that are free. All right. So this one, that's the free template. This is the free template. So going through this, y'all, I really want to stick to those free templates because not everybody pays for that pro version of Canva. All right, so everyone on this entire row is completely free, okay? Most two of these are free. So you will see as you're going through which ones are pro and which ones are free. All right. If they are pro, and they will have those lines, X's, and it'll have that Canva watermark on there. All right. All right, let me see. Let me go back into Zoom and just make sure. Um, Yes, there are lots of options with the Pro Canva, y'all. The main reason I started with Pro Canva is because you can connect all of your social media platforms, your Facebook business page, your Instagram business page, your Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest. You can connect all of those platforms to Canva so that when you're scheduling out content or sending content, you can send all of the content from Canva rather than having to download it to your phone or your desktop and then uploading it into each individual platform. Okay, that's solely the main reason why I decided to get Canva Pro. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this one just so we can edit some of the details. All right. Once you pull up a flyer or any of the templates, it'll also give you more options that are like this. Okay. And all of these are free also. So any of these, if they're free, you guys, and you're utilizing that free account, definitely use whatever, piques your interest. All right. And everybody is different. What the content that I create on Canva, you might not like. All right. And that's normal. That's fine. You know what? It is what it is. All right. So let's just stick with this original one right here. It's kind of bland, but that's okay. All right. Y'all, if I screen share over and I am talking about something that you're not seeing, let me know because sometimes the screen share does not go through for me and I'll have to do it several different times to actually get it to go through. Okay. So if I'm, on a flyer and I'm working on something and you're like, well, I don't see where to get any of that. Right. Or I don't see what you're doing. Just let me know so that I can go ahead and re-screen share and get that so that you guys can see. Okay. You do have the option to turn on your microphone. So if you have questions and you want to go on the mic, feel free to do that also, okay? All right, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is where do you get those elements for let me go back and make sure that I get this correct, okay? The symbols like your website, your email, your phone number, and for like your business cards, okay? You can also use these elements for any of the flyers that you create. So if you're doing a mock booking and you want to put your the little symbol for the telephone, you have that option. Okay, so you're going to go under elements, all right, and you're going to type in what you're looking for. Okay, so let's do website icon. All right, I did not spell that right. Website icon. All right, you just type in website icon and it's going to pull up all of those icons that you can use for your website. Again, you will see which ones are free and which ones are for the pro version. All right, so let's do phone icon. All right, phone icon. All the different options for the phone. All right. And let me go back and make sure. I want to make sure that I get all of this. Okay. All right, let's see. Email. All right, let's do the email. Well, I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, email icon. Right, email icon. Right, and there's some of the different images, the graphics, elements, however you want to, call them. Right, and if you see one that you like, all you do, you guys, let me get the free one. All right, this one's free, this one's free. Or you just click it, right, and it'll auto put it onto your flyer. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can grab it, you can move it around, you can put it anywhere that you want. Okay, and that's the same with any of the icons that you do find. Okay, so let's go back to the website icon. We can just grab one of those. We can put those onto the flyer, all right? And that's make it smaller, make it bigger, right? If you want to edit the image, you can edit the image. Let's see, color mix. Let's slice it. That's trippy. Let's go up just a little. Let's see. Okay, we don't want to mess with any of that. I don't want to mess with any of that. You might want to. All right, let's see. We change it just a little bit. It changes it just a little bit. All right. It's the color mix. If you want to change the color, right, you can change it. Sometimes you can change it right here where it says color. But if there's the option for you to go ahead and change it through the edit image, all right, these are all the different colors that we were able to change it to, right? We have green, all right, blue. That's kind of blend in a little bit. All right, so that's all you do, you guys, is just type in what you're looking for and it will pull up all of those aspects of it. Okay, all right, Jody, are you good on that? Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Monique, I will show you how to connect your Facebook and Instagram to Canva too, okay? All right, let me see. Our next question was, how do you put pictures in Canva to edit? All right, so if you want to add a picture, all right, let me go. So here's my uploads. All right, so what you do, you click upload file and you just choose any of the images that you want to upload. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find, y'all have so many images, mainly flyers for our team. Let me see. Okay, universal. All right, let me just add in that universal. All right, so I clicked universal. It's going to upload it. Okay, I did a mock booking, I think last week on universal. It might have been the week before. All right, and I can change the entire image. Okay, all right, if I don't want to change the entire image and I just want it on there, I just put it on there somewhere. Okay, or you could just click it and it'll populate that image on there. But if you want to change the entire background, you can grab your image and you can hover it over it. Okay. All right, now let me show you something really cool also, right? So let's say you're creating a mock booking, right? And you want your image on there, but you don't like the background, right? Because my spouse, he has like his shotguns and stuff on the wall. Obviously, I don't want that in any of my, my business cards or anything like that. You can click edit photo, right? I can remove the background right here with BG remover, background remover, and it's going to remove the background. Of course, my hair looks a little funny, so we're just going to leave that off of there, right? And if you decide, I don't know if I really like that, right? You can delete the picture or you can actually click on magic eraser, right? And you'll be able to erase all the different aspects that you really don't like of the image, okay? All right, I know that's going to look funny. I'm just showing you guys. Right? Yeah, it looks totally funny, but it's still there. That's still that option. Okay. All right. Let me just delete that. And let me see. Let's say you're working on, let me pull up, let me do one of my uploads. I'm going to get Miss Carol. All right. Y'all, Miss Carol, she's absolutely amazing. She's probably going to kill me. But here, let's edit her photo and let's remove the background. Okay. All right, see, that removed her background absolutely perfect, right? And you could leave that on any of your flyers that you want to. If you're doing trainings and you want to add your image into those trainings, you have that option also, okay? So this is one of the images that I took out of Room Res when I did a mock booking not too long ago. So let's see. I don't know if it will remove the background on any of these, but we can try, right? I haven't tried to remove the background on any of our vendor content. No, it didn't work. All right, but that's okay. If let's say, hang on, let me think. There's something else that I wanted to show you guys. Okay. Oh, the images. You can delete any of these images, right? If you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to delete that. All you got to do is press this little back button and it'll take back everything that you took off of there. Okay. All right.
Miss Brittany, can I
Yes,
ask a quick question?
absolutely.
On the Universal and Disney photos, we are allowed to use them as long as we get them from their website, right?
Universal, yes. I've had no problems using Universal's images, but
Okay,
Disney, y'all, Disney is really funny. You have to be very careful about what you use
okay,
for Disney. Um, what I would do, so I do actually have a Disney mock booking at the end of the month, at the end of this month, but I'm going to use the content that Disney has put out for us because I don't want to get in trouble for using any of their content. Okay.
okay.
What you could also do, all right, to get out, to stay out of trouble with Disney, all right, you can click on designs and you can type in Disney and see what designs it pulls up for Disney. All right. If it pulls up anything, all right, it's not pulling up anything. All right. So let's try elements. Okay. Let's see. Disney. Right. Let's see. Okay, so these are the different elements that we have within Canva that we can use. So you can still create mock bookings and advertise for Disney, but I myself, if I want to use Disney as a mock booking, I'm going to come on to Canva. If I can't find what I'm looking for in the Disney site, as far as us being able to use their content, I would just create my own, right? So let me take this off of here. All right, well, I'll leave the travel with, okay? All right, and let's edit the entire image. All right, I'm gonna make it black. Yes, right.
But we can
White.
use our own photos for Disney, right? Like if we took the photos ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see why that would be a problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. All right, so Disney does give a couple of photos. Oh, well, that's just photos, okay? So let's just say we want to use the glass slipper. All right, we can put that glass slipper on there. We can put Disney travel, Disney vacation. You can even use like the little Cinderella, right? And that actually is really cute. What? That's really cute. So, and this, you guys, this is your content that you do create. So you can make it how you want it. You can make it any way that you like. What I also really like about having Canva Pro is that if you have a website, it can be your Archer and Evolution website, or it can be a website that you yourself have created. You can put the QR code and everything on there. Okay. The way to get your QR code, all right, let me see. I think it's under apps. I'm pretty sure it's under apps. Let me type in QR. All right. And QR code generator. And I always use, I can't remember. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So it was, let me go back so that you guys can see. All right. Let me go to apps. All right. This one. I can never get this guy to work. So I always use this one. All right. And then you just copy and paste your link. And it will generate that code. Before you generate that code, you can actually change the background of it. So if you already have your logo made and you know the colors of your logo, you can actually change all of that to kind of match your logo. And let's see, mine is kind of a pinkish color. So we'll do pink and let's do a lighter pink.
And my face is like,
all right, let's see.
Disney dream.
All right, and then once that generates that code, you guys, it will populate that code, which that does not look good. I would not suggest using pink. But if anybody scans that, they have the option and it'll go directly to my website, okay? And then Canva does a scan here element so that you can see the different scan me's, scan here. So and the ones with the QR, the ones with the crown are going to be the pro version, but you guys see that. Let's see. Let me try to find one of their free ones. All right, this one's a free one, and you just hover it over it wherever you want to put that information at. All right. Okay, let me go back on to Zoom, guys, and let's see. We do have another question. Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, importing your, can you import Canva from Google Docs? All right. Yes. Okay. All right. Monique, I'll get your question. And then Timothy, I'll get your question too. All right. So let's say we're using this. Okay. All right. And you want to upload this to Google Docs. All right. What you can do is you can download that to your desktop. Right. And then you can upload it to your Google Docs. Okay. So let me show you how to do that real fast. Right. So let's click share. All right, it's going to give you that option to download it. All right, PNG, I'm just going to leave it as PNG. All right, so once it downloads, you can it'll go onto your desktop. All right, and then let me go over to my Google and I will share that with you and show you how easy it is to get that uploaded. All right, Google Docs. All right, let me share this tab with you and let's create a blank. All right, so here's our share for Google Docs. All right, at the top, you're going to click File. Let me see. It might be Edit. Nope. Hang on just a second. I know how to do this. All right, here we go. Image. Upload from computer. All right, and the image that I just created on Canva will be automatically uploaded to your Google Docs. All right, because sometimes sending a link to a Google Doc for your quotes, that's a lot easier. And you can't really tell that that image come from Canva. Let me make it a little smaller so you can see the entire page, right? That's perfect. And that looks really good. So if you're creating, let you say you build your packet, you build your quote on Canva, right? All you have to do is download it, go into insert image, and then upload it from your computer, right? Your drive, your photos. You can even upload a link, right? Paste your link, and they will be able to open that also. All right. All right. Let me go back and make sure. All right. Did you get that? Is that good? Yes. Awesome. Great. Great. All right. So connecting your Facebook and Instagram to Canva. All right. Let me show you how we can do that. Okay. Let me go back to share this tab. All right. Let's click on, let me get one of these. Okay. Let's travel around the world. I know it's a pro, but I'm not downloading anything. I'm just going to use this as an example. All right, let me share this tab with you. Let me exit out of some of these tabs too, you guys, because I have like 15 of them open. All right, so we want to get connected to our social media, okay? You can only do this if you have the pro version of Canva, okay? Y'all, if you purchase Canva, I highly recommend you do it by the year because you can get like a $30 discount by purchasing the full year in advance rather than doing it month to month. That's the only way I will do Canva. And actually, my month is coming up. It's going to be, I think, either November, oh my gosh, December or January. Okay. All right. All of my social medias are connected, but I'll still show you how you have the option to do that. All right. So let's click share on social. All right. I don't have Tumblr connected, so we'll click on that. All right. This, if you don't have any of your social media connected, this is what you're going to see. Publish your design straight to Facebook, publish your design straight to Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever platform you're trying to get your design on. Right? You're going to connect and it's going to open up a second page. Okay. Your second page is going to give you the information. Let me show you. Right. I don't have a Tumblr account. I'm just showing you, right? You will sign in through either email, phone number, however you sign in. So let's say that this is Facebook. Yes, go ahead, buddy. You're welcome. You'll sign in through Facebook. All right. It'll ask you what page you want to connect. You're going to have to click your business page. If you do not accept that they're going to post on your behalf, they will not connect the page together. Okay. So you must You must accept that they're going to post on your behalf. But Canva is not going to post to your page unless you give them that permission, okay? They're not just going to, willy-nilly post whatever they want. It's going to be you scheduling out that post or you automatically sending it to those platforms, all right? And that's the same with all of the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. Right. The only issue that I have with TikTok is you cannot upload any documents from your laptop or your desktop. You can only upload documents or any of your content videos. You can only do that through your phone. All right. So if you're working on, let's say you start a TikTok video on your desktop, you will have to go into your phone and then send it to TikTok like that. Okay. And y'all, I'm just telling you this because I have this experience. TikTok is not my friend. If you want any music on TikTok, do not add music from Canva. Just make it, make your content, that make your video, and then once you get to TikTok, use the sounds that are on TikTok so that you're not getting flagged and taken down. I've probably had 10 or 15 of my videos taken down because I did not use there's copyrights on the sound, right? And we have to be very careful with that. So just leave any sound, any music off of it. And then just when you get into TikTok, that's when you can upload any of, the music and stuff. So if you have a business account on TikTok, it will give you specific commercial music that you can use to get your music onto TikTok. Okay. All right, I just wanted to tell you guys that so you don't go through that because that's annoying, right? All right, let's see. Let me see. Let's show, like, if you're doing your business cards, you guys, you can actually get this content. This is not a business card. I'm just going to use this for an example, okay? You can print them directly from Canva. So look right here, guys. We have stickers, right? We have cards, posters, folded cards, booklets. They even
You need to share your screen again.
Thank you. Oh, what happened? Thank you. All right, here we go. Chrome tab, templates. All right, real estate flyer. There we go. All right. Photo books, envelopes, calendars, glasses, postcards. Thank you again. Wine tumblers. Y'all. And if you're thinking of it, you can do it. Trifolds, paper bags, tote bags. So if you're doing any kind of travel trade shows in the next couple of months, you can order coffee mugs or stickers, hoodies with your logo on it for like raffles and giveaways, tote bags, paper bags. The content is there, y'all. The content is there. You just have to go in there, play around with it, and just kind of, make everything your own. I told you invitations, right? I do invitations for our kids' birthdays, any of our Christmas dinners, t-shirts, water bottles. Okay, that's the end of that. Sweatshirts. But it's there. You guys get in there, play around with it. And this is what we tell everybody, right? The only way you're going to get familiar with the site is if you just get in there and play around. You'll probably try 15 or 20 different flyers before you actually get the hang of it, right? But that's okay. That is absolutely fine, right? Not too long ago, about a month or so ago, I did a flyer that was just about my travel agency, right? It had my information on it and what I can provide as far as my services. Okay. Maybe it'll pull up the one that I used. I tried to find it before I come in here, y'all, but I've used Canva so much that it's just lost in my content. Right. So if you want to, have just like a flyer with your business name and what you can provide for clients, you can absolutely do that. Let me see. I have a list of things that I wanted to go over. Let me just make sure that I've gotten pretty much everything that I wanted to go over. Let me show you how to, if you're new and you're looking for a logo, right? You can type in travel logo and it'll pull up the different logos that is available. All right. You can also download these, send them to Vistaprint, get them printed out. And what you can also do is you can choose one of these logos and you can change it to a business card. Okay. So let me click on this one and we'll edit this one. Right. Let's see what else it pulls up. Oh, that's cute. Here, let me try this one. Right. All right, let's customize this template and let me share this tab. All right, so if we want to change it over to a business card, right, we're just going to click on File. And let's say View Settings. All right, hang on. Add guides, no. They've changed this. Okay, let me go down just a little bit. It should have been right here in View Settings, View Margins. Let me see. Let me try Magic Switch. Okay, yeah, Magic Switch. Let's do business cards. Canva just did a ton of updates. So I also am just still trying to get the hang of their new updates. All right. So we have business card, landscape, business card, portrait, rounded corner. There's so many different ways you can do business cards. All right. So all 2 pages, click continue, and it's going to actually resize the design for me. Right. It just made it a little bit bigger so that I can kind of make it my own. Right. So this would either be the front or the back. And then this would either be the front or the back, whichever one, you decided that you want to use. Okay. All right. I'm just showing you that if you pick a design, a logo that you like, and you want it to be your business cards, all you have to do, it was in file. It was in file and it was, change format or something like that, but it's under Magic Switch now. All right. And then you can just resize it and customize social media, presentation, video, right? If you want to turn this into a video, right, we can do, let's do Facebook video, right? Click continue and copy and resize. So it's going to just use that open Facebook video. Let me share this tab with you. Right. And it just turns it into a 10-second clip, right? If I want to make the actual clip a little bit longer, I can just grab it and pull it out and change how long it stays on that. If I want it 5 seconds, I can do 5 seconds, right? The same thing with this one. You just grab the edge of it and make it just a little bit longer, right? 10.3 seconds for both of them. And then you can click play and it'll just run through that 10-second clip. I know it doesn't look right. It's because I resized the image. But if you're doing that, all you have to do is just grab that and move it to where you like it to be. All right. Just move that a little bit closer. I don't know why that bothers me. There. All right. And the same with this one. You just grab it and you just move it and make it fit to anywhere that you like. So any of the designs that you're working on, you have the option to change it to any different format, right? The only thing you're going to have to do is just kind of edit it to, adjust the images to make sure that it's lined up and where you want it to be. Okay. All right, let me go back into Zoom and make sure I'm not missing anybody's questions. Where is the template tab? Okay, so let's go back to our home and I'll show you. Okay, let me exit out of this and let me exit out of that one and that one. So right here, this is where you're going to type in templates. Okay, so let's say you're working on a cruise. You can do cruise flyers. All right, and it's going to pull up any of the flyers for cruises. Okay. All right, and you'll see which ones are free and which ones aren't. All right. But if you find a flyer that you like, right, and it's not the way that you want it, y'all, everything, every aspect of the flyer can be adjusted and edited to your liking. Okay. So let's see. This one's free. Let's click on this one. All right. And let me customize this template so that I can show you kind of what I mean by everything can be adjusted. Okay. So let's see the color. All right. The color of this background. I don't really like that. All right. I want to make it yellow. All right. And you see right here at the bottom, it says change all. If I click change all, it's going to change all of those colors. So you don't have to manually change those colors. Okay. And the background is like a peach color. Okay. Let me do it green and see what that looks like. Right. All right, let me make that a little bit smaller so you guys can see the thing. All right, and this right here, okay, if I don't like that, I can also change that to either yellow, I can change it to green, you know, whatever color. These are for my logo. So when you have Canva Pro, you can upload your business card, your business logo, and it'll take the colors from your logo, and those will be your business colors, right? Let's say you are wanting to change the image. Okay. All right. Let me go to photos right here. All right. And let's do, look, magic recommendations. They've already recommended some of them. All right. We'll just grab that image, y'all, and just hover over, and it automatically changes this over for us. Okay. Right. And same thing right there. And this backdrop. All right. If I want to change that backdrop, just grab an image, hover over, and it'll automatically change it. All right. If you grab an image, all right, and you try to hover it over and it just doesn't go, right, just delete it and try it again until it hovers and you see it in that background. Okay. Right. And any of the verbiage that you see, any of this can be edited to whatever you want it to say. Right. If you want to change your font, right, just click on the box that you're trying to use. Right. And at the top, you can click on the different fonts and you will be able to change any of the font. Okay. And it also lets you change all of the font at one time. So it'll change all of the wording to the font that I just chose. Okay. If I don't like that, click on a different one, change all of it, and it's just going to change all of that over for me. Okay. Let's say, let me show you guys the logo, the sort of kind of logo that I used, right? So I do have my own logo and I do have my own business cards. Okay. But Canva has these absolutely amazing images that I use for my business. Let me kind of try to find that for you. Let's see. I use Canva a lot, you guys. So a lot. So give me just a second. And all right, here we go. My logo is a starfish. Okay. So when I don't want to actually put my logo on, I use these two templates, and these two templates are on every single design that I do create. Right. So I just make it a little bit smaller wherever I want to put it. Right. If I want to put it at the top, I just grab that. If you guys, the only thing I say, this is my logo. Okay. These are the little elements that I use for my business page. So if you want to use something like this, you can, but do also understand that this is me. All right. So just make it a little bit smaller. And I like to change the color to actually match my logo. So I will use this pink color on both of those elements, okay? Because Vacations with Brittany, I'll show you guys, let me show you, I think it's on my Facebook page. Let me show you guys real fast. All right, let me see. And I will go back into Zoom in just 1 second and see if we have any questions or anything else that you guys want to run through, okay? All right, let me log into Facebook and go to my business page and I'll show you my logo. All right, let's see. Go to my business page. All right, give me 1 second. Facebook always takes its sweet time. All right, let me share this tab, okay? So here is my little logo that I use. Okay, let me see, edit cover, choose cover. No, I just want to click it. There we go. So this has been my little template that I've used for probably 2 years now. Let me see. Let me show you guys the actual logo that me and my sister-in-law created for myself. All right, let me see if I can go on to photos. And let me see. You all know if you've had, once you have your business page on there, all right. So here's one of the travel flyers that I created about
a promotion that we did not too long ago. All right. And you guys see right there, there's my little, there's my little templates for my logo. All right. And what I wanted to show you also, because this is probably going to be the fastest and easiest way to do this. Okay. I told you guys that I did a template not too long ago about our services. And this was the template that I had created for our services. Here is my QR code, and then my website, and it just tells a little bit of information about what I can do. Your passport to adventure. We specialize in crafting exceptional travel experiences for all types of travelers, whether you seek relaxation, adventure, culture, enrichment, or that spiritual connection. So Canva is really a go-to for every aspect of our business. Not only can we use it for creating our mock bookings, our quotes, we can just do advertisings, just specifically for our business, what services that we have to offer. All right. Let me see. I used Canva for one of these Viator tours. So if anybody scans this little QR code right here, that'll take them to my Viator link. Okay. Let me see. Let me scroll and see what else I have created. All right. So this is a mock booking we did in August, right? And this is for Las Vegas. Okay. And all I did was change the images. These are images that I did get in Canva. All right. Absolutely cool, you guys. This is one of my favorite aspects of having my own business, is that we can create our own content. At the beginning of the summer, y'all, I did a UNESCO World Heritage, like it was like a 6 week I don't know, a 6 week trial, that not really a trial, a 6 week run, there we go, of UNESCO World Heritage sites in the United States, like the top UNESCO World Heritage sites. So I started, and here, let me show you. Here's another one that I did of just about me. Because y'all, when we're working our business, our clients want to know that they're not just working with a business, that they're actually working with a person. All right, let me see if I can show you this UNESCO site that I did at the beginning of the summer. All right. Oh, let me show you this too. This was from Branch Up. You know how on Branch Up, y'all, we will do our, they have those mini sites that pull up different information for, promotions they have going on. I just took a snippet of the promotions that were showing in Branch Up, made sure that it was available in the cruise line, and I put those onto social media also. Okay. So you don't have to create your own content. You can use different collateral from our vendors. Okay. All right. So here is some of the UNESCO World Heritage sites that I did. Okay. And actually it was an 8-week series, most beautiful UNESCO World Heritage sites. This was the first one. And I just put some information about the Aztec ruins, just a little more information, right? And I did that for, it was 8 different UNESCO World Heritage sites, Mesa Verde, which I used the same template, y'all, because I wanted it to look kind of like a newspaper run. And I just edited the information as I went through those UNESCO World Heritage sites. Okay. All right. And my logo sticks out like a sore thumb, but that's okay. All right. Let me go back onto Zoom. Let me stop screen sharing. All right. And we'll see if we have any questions or anything else that you guys want to run through. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. You're so very welcome, Monique. All right. Okay, let's see. Thank you for telling me. All right, business cards. All right, did I get those business cards covered? I want to make sure you all have what you need before you leave out of here. Okay, QR code. Yes, let me show you how to get that QR code. Okay, so let me go back onto this little image thing that we were creating. All right, let me screen share this for you. All right, let me go back onto our Chrome. Get this going. All right. So for your QR code. All right. You're going to come right over here. You're going to go to apps. All right. It's going to pull up this information. Right. You can click on your apps. Or if you're new to Canva and you don't have any apps, just leave it right here and then just type in QR code, right? And it'll pull up the different apps for QR code. I can never get none of these other ones to work, so I just use this very first one, right? QR code is literally just the most blandest thing. And then this is where you input your web address. All right. If you're using your Evolution site, you can just copy and paste that Evolution site and put it in here. Right. If you're using your golden tickets link or your Viator share with a client link, you can put that in here and it's going to get a QR code to any of the sites that you are working on. Right. If you have a blog and you want to share your travel blog, you can copy and paste the link to your travel blog, put that in there, and it's going to put that little QR code. Okay. Let me show you how cool that is, just in case. All right, and generate that code, and it's just going to auto-populate it right there. Okay, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, and you can put it anywhere on the screen that you like. Right. So let's say if I'm working on this and I just really don't like that, I can completely scrap the page. I can add a page, right? And then I can just delete this entire page. Okay. If I'm working on, let's change the background. Let's do white. Nobody wants a green background. That just looks hideous. Okay. Change it to white. Okay. If you want to add in a photo directly from Canva, right? You can also do that, right? We're going into Thanksgiving. Let's type in Thanksgiving and see what it pulls up for Thanksgiving, right? Oh, yes, right? Let's see. If sometimes it won't cover the entire image, and if it don't, I just pick another one. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. And if I don't like that one, I just hover this one over. There we go. Okay. So let me close that out. And let me show you how to crop the image. Okay. So let's say edit photo. All right. And we're going to click crop, and we'll be able to move the actual image over just a little bit over this way, however you want. Right. And then just click done, and you're able to, that's really cute, see that image. Okay. Anytime you're working on anything, if we go back to that home page, it's going to pull up any of the images that I have been working on. The only time it's not going to show you something is if you actually delete it. So the first one that I was working on, right? And it had the pictures, the yellow and the green. All right. If I delete that and I come back to it, it's going to have the last thing that you worked on. So this is the last thing that I worked on within that actual design. So that's what is going to pull up for me. Right. So we can go back onto our home. All right. And let me go on to Zoom and see if we have any more questions. Okay. If you guys definitely have questions, go ahead and put those out there again. Okay. All right. To change all of the font on the flyer, you have to hit upload font. You don't have to. So if there's a font that you're already working on, or if there's wording that you're already working on and you just want to change that, all right, let me go on to designs and we'll just change the full design. All right, let's try this one. All right. All right, let's see. Let me make this a little bit bigger and close this out and this. All right. So we're going to click on the wording. All right. At the top, we just change any of the, all right, any of the font. And then if I want all of it to be the same, I just click change all. I know that does not look good. All right. Let's change Poppins. All right. Change all. And it changes all of the font for me, right? If you don't want it to change all of your font, if you just want, let's just say you want this to look a little bit different, you can just change that over. All right. And don't click change all, and it'll just change that one specific word over. All right. Travel, if we want to change that, we can change that over also. That didn't change too much, but let's see. Let's do yellowtail and see what that does. Yeah. All right. Explore the world. All right. any of the ones that have the crown, again, that is for that pro version. Okay. So the last thing that I want to go over, if I've gotten everybody's questions, let me see. Okay. All right. The last thing that I want to go over is going to be the content planner, right? So let me exit out of that and let me show you how this is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay. So if you guys are wanting to get the pro for this specific reason, this is the main reason why. All right. You're going to click on apps, but you're going to go to content planner. I actually have to start on my content for this month. So when I start on it, which I will today, I'll go ahead and get at least a week done. Right. If I have enough time, I will get at least 2 weeks done. Right. With your content planner, let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see this, the whole entire screen. It will actually show you the different holidays or anything on the calendar that you can make content for, right? First day of American Indian Heritage Month, Election Day, STEM Day, Veterans Day. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. World Kindness Day, World Diabetes Day, Thanksgiving. All right. And there's 2 events, Black Friday and Native American Heritage Day. So Black Friday, you guys, you can go into your vendors, see what kind of promotions are available and start running those Black Friday sales, right? Cyber Monday, the same thing. So on the days that you see that there is a holiday or, National World Kindness Day, right? You can actually click on that and it'll give you different templates that you can utilize for your design. All right. So if I want to utilize any of these, all I have to do is click on that. Right. It will update any of this. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. And it will actually populate it for the day that I want to schedule out. All right. So I'm going to click more and let me find that schedule. All right here, schedule. Right. And that was for Sunday, November 12th. Let me make sure that that was right. Yes, Sunday, November 12th. Right. And you just choose the platform that you want to use. Right. And input any of the verbiage that you want to do. Also include hashtags to all of your posts so that your content gets seen even further. Okay. All right. Let's go back onto the content planner. And that's kind of the way it is with any of the national days or holidays. It'll give you different templates that you can use. Okay, let me show you Thanksgiving. Right, this is for Thanksgiving. You can utilize any of these again, y'all, and you can just edit the verbiage. You can edit the verbiage on there. You can edit, it took a minute for Zoom to go through. Sorry about that. And just make any of it your own. Any of the content that you create, I do recommend that you either put your logo, your business name, or something on there. Because y'all, some people will take the content that you work hard to create. Okay. So definitely put your stuff on there. So that, I mean, unless you're okay with other people taking your content, but I would just recommend that you have either your name, your business name, even a logo on there. Okay. All right. Let's see Cyber Monday. Let's see what it pulls up. All right. Cyber Monday, different logos, different templates that you can use for Cyber Monday. All right. So if you're going to, let's say you're going to create a template for World Heritage Day, right? American Indian Heritage Month, right? You're going to click on that. Once you get your content the way that you want it, okay? All right. So let's say I want to get this out onto Facebook, right? Let me click on the schedule and I'm just going to show you. All right, we're going to schedule it for today. Let me do it for 4:56. Right, it's going to let me choose the channel. I'm going to use my LinkedIn and I'm going to click schedule. All right, we couldn't schedule that account. Please try connecting it again. Okay. All right, if you get a message saying that you need to reconnect your account, just go ahead and redo that and it's just that same process. All right, so it's preparing my design to be sent out to Instagram. All right, So I'm going to go to my content planner and I'm going to show you how to make sure that your content gets on each platform. Okay. So you see that it's just one, it's just Instagram. All right. If I click edit, all right, it's only going to let me edit this one specific design. All right, it's going to Instagram. Right, if I want it to go to Facebook, you're going to click make a copy. All right, once you click make a copy, then you're going to be able to choose your next platform. All right, and that's Facebook. Right. And then you'll have, so let's say you have Instagram, you have Facebook, LinkedIn, and even TikTok. So you will have 4 designs right here. It'll have the little Instagram logo, the Facebook logo, your Twitter logo, and your LinkedIn logo. Okay. Or any platform that you schedule your content out as. Okay. Let me delete this because I don't want this to go to Facebook. Right, and not this one to Instagram either, because it doesn't have anything on it. I was just showing you guys how easy it is to get those copies and get that onto your content planner. The only time I schedule out mock bookings is if it's a promotion and I know that that promotion is going to last throughout, a month or so, then I will schedule out my mock bookings. But I do mock booking trainings every Thursday, so I just do my mock bookings on live on those Thursdays, okay? I do recommend that you do more than one mock booking a week, especially, if you're new, you're trying to get the understanding of mock bookings. Definitely do at least 2 or 3 a week. My high times for social media are closer to the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not really Sunday, but Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. All right, guys, let's go back onto Zoom and see if we have any questions. How do you bring your email pics to Canva? So you would just download those to your desktop, okay? And let me show you. Let me click exit out of that. Continue editing. All right. And then once you have that downloaded to your desktop or even your phone, you're going to click uploads and you're going to be able to upload that file. Right. You'll be able to click any of the files that you have so that you can get that uploaded. Okay. This is actually one that I just downloaded for to show someone how to get it onto.
You're not sharing your screen.
Thank you. Right. I'm telling you guys, sometimes Zoom is not my friend, but my laptop has been really slow the past week, maybe a little bit longer. So thank you. All right. Upload file. This is the one that we just uploaded. Right. I can't move any of the verbiage because it's actually a download that I just uploaded. Okay. So let me see. Let me go upload file. All right. And this is the flyer for actually this training, right? We can click upload. And as soon as that gets up there, I just hold it over and it just changes that over for me. Right. And if I just, I don't like that. Let me just click delete and it'll delete the entire image that we upload. Right. So that just images that I've put on there. And let me think. I want to make sure that I've went over everything. Videos, if I have any videos, audio, I don't have any audio, but these are the images I have uploaded. Photos within Canva, if you're looking for a specific photo, let's say universal, right? It will pull up any of the universal images that we can use. If you're looking for a specific destination, let's say the Bahamas, right? We can type in Bahamas and it's going to pull up different images from it's very seldom that I type in something and it doesn't give me any kind of content. It doesn't give me any images, any elements or anything of that nature, right? And for your videos, okay, we have Greece. Those are ones that I've recently used. Aerial shots, nature, business, beach, rain, sky. All right, let's type in cruise and see what it gives us for cruise. All right, so these are the different videos that we can actually use for those cruises, right? And you just grab it, hold it over. There you go. there's you a cruise video, right? If you don't like that one, just grab another one. Okay, let's see what that one looks like. All right, and if we want to edit, let's see, we might be able to, let's see, edit video. Sometimes it doesn't give us the option for a crop, right? Let's see, what about the background? All right, so that took out almost all of that. That's weird. But let's click play and we'll just see kind of what that does. It's probably just a pan of the palm trees. All right, let me see, QR code. All right, mock-ups. Mock-ups are a little bit weird and mock-ups are a little bit advanced also. Let me show you. Oh, let me delete that background. Delete that background and let's see. And on this, with the mock-ups, you're just going to grab your image and you're going to actually drop it into that cell phone image, okay? So let me go into our photos, all right? And let me grab this image right here. All right, and that'll put that little sign directly into the photo, right? Mock-ups are really weird. If you're using like AI generation in Canva, it's still a work in progress. So you might get like, if you ask for, you know, a lady drinking coffee, her hand might be distorted, her face might be distorted. It's there. That's still a work in progress. But y'all, that was kind of all that I really wanted to go over. I hope that I have your questions answered. All right, let me go back through the chat and just make sure. I want to make sure everybody is good on that. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, that's good. All right, does anybody have any more questions? I want to make sure that if you do, you get any of your questions answered. Let me stop our recording also, you guys. Give me one second.